Should have some sound. Ted Langdell here. We are here with the 2023 Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade, live from downtown Marysville. And we are happy to be bringing you this here on UP-ON-Yuba-Sutter.LIVE. This is a public service that we've been doing for quite a number of years now. And we're just about ready to have the color guard passing by here. And so we will, without further ado, show you what's going on right here on UP-ON-Yuba-Sutter.LIVE. We're at 3rd and D Streets in downtown Marysville and are bringing you this presentation without interruption, we hope. There is the color guard, and the 2023 Veterans Day Parade is underway from downtown Marysville. This is a 4 airmen of a team of 30 ceremonial guardsmen from Beale Air Force Base that are passing by here. Their primary job is to provide honors for veterans. And here we have the banner carriers. This is the Scouts banner carriers with Chuck Carver's banner. I'm going to try to give you some information here. This is a little rough for us today. Floyd Wickersham with the Jeep with Obie Wickersham, and then we have the Grand Marshal of the parade, which is William E. Burke, the 2023 Grand Marshal of the parade, just turned 100 years old. And coming up, we have the Marysville City Council. Following the council car is Marysville Mayor Chris Branscombe. At least that's what we're told on our sheet here. And our first musical group. Beale Air Force Base 9th Reconnaissance Wing just went by, and the 40th Infantry Division Band is coming up here. More units from Beale Air Force Base passing by here. It's a little hard for us to tell what exactly is happening here because sometimes the parade entries get out of order with the list. This is entry 12, the Outliers Car Club driving their classic cars today. Could be a Model A there, I think, with a V8 engine, not stock. This is a Ford Fairlane passing by. And we've got a Chevy El Camino here. And then another thing that in the 60s would have been classified as a hot rod. Customized GMC. And that's a Chevrolet and another Chevy. This is an Impala. This next one could be a Caprice or it could be an Impala. A Chevy pickup truck, followed by a very green Cadillac. A Coupe de Ville, I believe is what that is. And then we have a four-door Lincoln Continental from probably 1963, I believe. Chevy pickup. And then a bit of a gap in the parade. We're here at 3rd and D Streets in downtown Marysville. And as we look up the street a bit, we see that we've got a musical entry coming down the street here shortly. It is a very nice day today. I don't happen to have the temperature here, but I would say if you're standing in the sunshine, it's a little warmer than you might think. People who have dressed in jackets and stuff are going to find that they may be more comfortable in a t-shirt because we've got a little bit of a breeze here and it's quite comfortable just standing here in the sunshine. So I think what we've got coming up here is the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 807, which support the American Legion Post 807 and all its activities. Walking with the group is Eileen Safford. She is Miss California 2023. And also the Sons of the American Legion Detachment 807. These individuals installed the flags that you see lining D Street here. And following this entry is the River Valley Falcon Marching Band under the direction of Michael Taylor, led by Drum Major Cruz Gonzalez. The band is performing Stars and Stripes Forever as they do the parade route. They'll be followed by the Olivehurst High School Air Force ROTC. And here comes the River Valley marching band from Yuba City, western side of town. Yuba City's second high school. that is Cruz Gonzalez, the drum major, with the large baton in the front. What's a marching band without a tuba? This man can play it backwards. This is the Olivehurst High School Air Force Junior ROTC, which develops citizens with character. They're led by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Duran. Not sure who is in the car here. A Cadillac from Wheeler Chevrolet. Color guard. And this should be the Blackbird Maintainers, a group of former Air Force maintenance technicians that supported the SR-71, the U-2, the KC-135 refueling tanker, and the T-38, which supported the training of Air Force pilots. These particular gentlemen served during the Cold War, Vietnam, Operation Desert Storm, Operation Enduring Freedom, and in support of many other military operations. We thank them for their service. And I believe in the car that is following that, that's the silver vehicle, we have retired Chief Master Sergeant Patrick Geronimi. Okay. I see two different spellings here, so it's either Geronimi or Peronimi, but whichever it is, we thank him for his participation in serving the U.S. military, helping to keep us safe. These are the Blackbird Maintainers. And this is the Paragon Collegiate Academy, thanking all of its vets. At least that's what our list tells us. And we shall see what else we have here. Whoops. Let's get you a shot back up here. There we go. And this is Paragon Collegiate as well. And they are followed by the Boy Scout Troop 389, 389G, and Cub Scout Pack 43 from Yuba City. Takes me back to my Boy Scouting days back in the late 60s and early 1970s. And here we have an Ampla Health entry. That's the white vehicle that you see, which provides a variety of services for medical attention. And they are followed by the Red Dog Flag Team. Which is made up of students and horse boarders at the Don Lee, the proprietor of Red Dog Ranch out in the Sutter area, if I recall correctly. They are followed by a cleanup crew. The District 10 4-H members from Yuba County are providing cleanup today. Comfort Keepers, one of our occasional sponsors. We thank Neil Goforth and his crew for that. And here we have the Girl Scouts, part of Central California Olima unit. Hey. 100 volunteers serving around 500 girls in Girl Scouts in Yuba-Sutter. You can visit girlscoutshcc.org for more details. Coming up, District 10 4-H members. They've been providing cleanup duties today, and Klotz Mobile Detail. This is the Yuba County Sheriff's Department, and they've got several entries coming along here. Look, there is the Yuba County Sheriff. And a rather militaristic looking vehicle. I don't know if this is something that was actually acquired from the military or was custom made for SWAT team use by a military equipment vendor. But vehicles like this enable the Sheriff's Department to help respond to unusual events in Yuba and Sutter counties. Lots of room down here if you want to come down and watch. This parade still has more to go. More Sheriff's Department personnel and vehicles coming down the road here.
All right. Hey,
You are watching the 2023 Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade on UP-ON-Yuba-Sutter.LIVE, a public service of our operation here. If you would like to help support these kinds of public service activities, if you look down at the bottom of the text area below the picture here, you'll see a link and you can help contribute to support these kinds of activities when we don't have other sponsors. Helps us pay the bills, make sure that our live stream continues. And I'm not sure what we've got going on here. This is Dale Welch, retired major, Gary Dameron, maintenance, retired. These are all veterans that have served and are. Jace Worm is in the little four-wheel device that you see right in front of you now. He's 10 and is driving Terry Simpson, a retired U.S. Air Force major from Travis Air Force Base. John Garrett is in the little van. Dale Palmer, a retired chief warrant officer. Terrence White, retired civil engineer. Delmar White Sr., a retired maintenance technician. This is Sean Farley, who has a U.S. Army Jeep all the way from Durham, California. And here we have a big troop transport. Farley, U.S. Army, retired from Durham, brought down a 5-ton truck, along with Wayne Smith, a maintenance, U.S. Air Force maintenance guy from the Vietnam War era. This is Yuba County Search and Rescue here. They've got pooches and they've got a variety of vehicles, and then we have search and rescue on a very old tractor, which could come in handy for some things. And our next entry here is Klotz Mobile Detail. They clean any type of car, truck, boat, SUV, etc. Klotz Mobile Detail. He also works with Neil Goforth at Comfort Keepers. NorCal Ink and Toner, which is a small business providing ink and toner. And then we have the Mary Covalad School Spirit Team. Bob Fischetti in the 93Q Chevy van. Fischetti in a Chevy. They call him Fish on 93Q at 93.3 FM. And they've usually been opposite where we are here doing announcing. But this year, not here. And we have, standing next to me right here is our city council member, Stuart Gilchrist, who lives in Chinatown. He's waiting to cross the street, I think. And we have the Linda Lions Club, I believe, or no, Foothill Lions Club of Lomarica. And coming up shortly, the Lyndhurst High School Blazers. More music for you on a fine Saturday morning here in Marysville, California. You're watching the 2023 Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade on UP-ON-Yuba-Sutter.LIVE. Lots of cars.
All right, Blazers!
Blazer Band under the direction of Christina Slade Garcia. should be the Yuba City Moose Riders, if I'm properly prepared here, driven by somebody in what looks like an Air Force officer's uniform. No, Master Sergeant. A Chevy Impala convertible. And entries 50 through 52 are the Yuba City Moose Riders, which have 30 motorcycles. And that's post 948 of the Veterans of Foreign Wars in Marysville. VFW post is up on the up by the railroad crossing, the railroad bridge that cars get stuck under. And here we have the Moose Riders, 30 motorcycles. At least that's what the listing was supposed to be showing here. See if we can. And away they go. Followed by tractors. How many tractors would you like? We have a lot. All kinds of John Deeres and others. There's a McCormick Deering Farmall. That became International Harvester. There's another Farmall tractor here, a purple one. My mom would have liked that. Still here, she would have 101. Get a little wider shot so you can see what else is happening here. Another McCormick Farmall, a Super M. More tractors to come here. There are something like 35. And the last one that we expect to see is a 1930 Caterpillar 10 tractor, which I'm told is the smallest Caterpillar ever made. So we're just going to kind of let these tractors go rolling along and give you the best pictures that we can. And it looks like most of these tractors have been equipped with flags. According to the list that organizer Cindy Varell has prepared, there are more than 144 entries in today's parade. And the tractors go rolling along. At least 35 tractors are listed on the tractorologist sheet here. And all of these have been very nicely restored by their owners. It's a passion with the tractor folks. Some folks deal with restoring automobiles, and these folks restore tractors. And they love to come down and put them on display in parades like this one. There is more to come, and there it is. You're watching the 2023 Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade, a public service of UP-ON-Yuba-Sutter.LIVE. If you're following us or you're watching us on Facebook, please follow us, like, and share. That way you'll know when we are live and doing things. You can turn on notifications so you know when we're live. And you can also subscribe on YouTube. That way you will know when we are live. You're watching UP-ON-Sutter.LIVE on Facebook, on YouTube. I'm Ted Langdell. We're behind the cameras here as the tractors continue coming down. You can support our activities by clicking on the link that will take you to a PayPal page where you can drop in an amount, make a contribution to help us keep our live streaming happening here. Coming up on Tuesday, we have the Yuba County Supervisors meeting at 9 o'clock. Sponsored by Plumas Lake Self-Storage in Plumas Lake. And that will be followed at 3 o'clock by the Sutter County Supervisors meeting, at their regular meeting, and then we have two school board meetings. The Marysville Unified School Board at 5:30 on the 14th, that's Tuesday, and then the 7 o'clock Yuba City Unified School Board meeting. These are all brought to you by Plumas Lake Self-Storage in Plumas Lake. And coming down the highway next is, I think this is the Yuba City Council. Can't quite tell. That looks like the Yuba City Council. Their unofficial slogan, because of all the chickens that hang out in different parts of Yuba City, is Yuba City, we give a cluck. You are watching the 2023 Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade, coming to you live. We're here at 3rd and D Streets in Marysville. I'm Ted Langdell. And here we have the city of Yuba City.
You want to go home? And stop, please.
Apparently we've seen, oh, okay, so Things go by and we don't know that. So Mayor Sean, I should say, oh boy, this is an old list. So let me get this correct. We should have somewhere in this group of folks with the Yuba City Council, Sean Harris, who is the Vice Mayor, Mayor Wade Kitchener. I should know this. I live stream this every other Tuesday. Here's Dave Shaw handing out flags. Mark Boomgarden shaking hands there. And Yuba City police vehicles. Hello, Mark. How are you? Good to see you.
Great to see you.
Can we get one of those?
Okay. You can get this. You want to?
Council members are
Say thank you.
handing out flags to kids that are lined up along the side here. This is the Yuba City, or Yuba County, excuse me, Republican Central Committee, which has a big trailer. The primaries haven't yet happened and they're already backing candidates. The Central Committee has an office at 621B, as in Boy Street in Marysville. They are followed by Yuba County Health and Human Services. And a bright blue Mercury, I believe this is. Someone's going to get them. Yes, it is. It is a Mercury from, I'm estimating, about 1951. And here we have the Tri-County Blue Star Moms. And they are handing out candy to the kids. You might say this is a sweet parade. And coming up, the Yuba College Veterans Resource Center, accompanied by its Veterans Counselor, certifying officials, student workers, and staff. They advocate on behalf of student veterans and their dependents, spouses, and active duty military to ensure their success in higher education at Yuba College and throughout the Yuba College district. A lot of support for veterans in this area, in part because of the presence of Beale Air Force Base. And this is a replication of the Iwo Jima. See if I can turn that around so you can see. Replication of the raising of the flag at Iwo Jima in World War II. And we believe this is the Yuba County Supervisors? Can't tell. And this is the Marysville Charter Academy for the Arts marching band. Did you know they had one? They do. They don't have a football team, but they do have a marching band, and I suspect if you have an event, they might be open to being invited to perform.
Back out of the road.
And we may be treated to a performance. Stars and stripes forever. Nope, it's a grand old flag. There is more to come here at the 2023 Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade. You are watching on Yuba-Sutter.LIVE, your local television live streaming on the internet. You'll find us on Facebook at facebook.com/livestreamingyes and on YouTube at youtube.com/@Yuba-Sutter.LIVE. And we have more to come here on Yuba-Sutter.LIve. This appears to be the Loma Rica Browns Valley Volunteer Fire Department, one of their vehicles coming down the parade route here, followed by Miss Agriculture America, which is a pageant of national community service promoting and advocating agriculture, and they're joined by local queens, including Miss Teen Yuba-Sutter County or Teen Sutter County Olivia, Miss Teen Butte County Allie, National Miss Teen North America Isabella, and National Agriculture Queen America Elaine.
Hey, no. Fuck off. No, gross.
Previously, we saw coming down the street between the Charter Academy and this entry, Hillhaven Community Outreach, a nonprofit organization that strives to reach various community needs, developing services, programs, and projects.
Look, you're about to get more right now.
Loma Rica Community Fire Department up in the Yuba County foothills. Have some candy. This might be better than Halloween and easier to deal with. Here are the queens of agriculture that we mentioned. And we've had a little glitch here in our parade coverage. We'll get you a picture back here in just a moment. As soon as our cameras come back up. Okay, here we are. And we hope we haven't had any major interruptions in the parade. You haven't really missed anything. We saw the Queens and somewhere along the line here, this is the Board of Realtors entry. Here we have some of our commercial entries. Matthews Ready Mix, Lakeview Energy Services, a number of other businesses local to our area. And there's John Nicoletti passing by. Marysville Police Department. Police Chief Chris Sachs in the armored vehicle that MPD would use in the event of some sort of a standoff. Followed by many of the Marysville Police Department patrol vehicles. A combination of Chevrolet and Ford vehicles at this point in Got enough sirens for you this afternoon? Almost afternoon, it's 11:56. And the only vehicle that's not a black and white in this particular segment of the parade, the Community Service Officer vehicle. Now we have a little bit of dancing going on. This is Jackie Dake's Jackie's Dance Expressions competition team. Team D, Jackie, or Team JDE, I should say, Jackie Dake's Dance Expressions. And our parade continues. We're 114 out of at least 144 entries in the parade. This, we're advised, is the Sutter County Board of Supervisors, and I believe we have Chairman Carm Baines, whom you will see Tuesday at 3 o'clock as we live stream the Sutter County Supervisors meeting. Matt Conant driving this Ford Bronco from the 60s, along with 2nd District Supervisor Dan Flores, who is also the City of Marysville's Development Director. Matt represents the 5th District, which is probably geographically the largest district, but has the smallest population. This is a Studebaker Avanti, a car from the early 60s, not something you routinely see. A Pontiac, I want to say this is a Tempest, not a GTO, but I could be mistaken. I like that blue color. This is 63. And that is followed by a red Chevy Impala convertible, also in the early 60s. That's entry number 119. Which is all from the Gold Country Street Rods. This is a Studebaker, nicely restored. A Chevy Nomad from about 1955 or 56. More Gold Country Street Rods. Those kinds of cars, like the black one you just saw going by, have a couch for a back seat. Chevy Malibu here in front of us, just departing on the left. Hot rods, and followed by motorcycles. That was the Gold Country Street Rods, followed by the Tri-County Travelers Chapter T Motorcycle Club, which is a Honda Goldwing touring group. We have the Yuba-Sutter Masonic family. Liberty Chapter of Malay. Catch up there, guy. The Linda Firemen's Association in several Linda fire vehicles. When we moved up here from Walnut Creek in the Bay Area, we moved to not one side of the tracks or the other in Linda, but between the tracks, right next to the fire station. So whenever there was a fire, they would turn on the siren on the water tank across the alley from where we live, and we would know there was something going on. That was 1965. Linda 271. It's actually fun to go play on the fire trucks. They had some classic trucks back then. And now, the Yuba City High School Brown and Gold Brigade Band, led by, well, I'm not sure whether this is an accurate, because I've seen some old information, but anyway, here is the Yuba City High School Gold and Brown Band. I'm a YCHS graduate, class of 73, 50 years ago. Can you believe that? I'm getting to be an old fart. You don't have to be tall to be in the band. Yuba City High School Navy ROTC. And that's David H. Jeffrey, the first casualty of World War II, is that vehicle that's honoring that. And then we have the Cub Scouts passing by here. That's Cub Scout Pack 513 from Plumas Lake, sponsored by the Marysville Rotary Club. And we should have the Hallwood 4-H coming down the pike here. You are watching the 2023 Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade. One minor glitch, but we should be still on the air. This is the 4-H folks from Hallwood. A lot of candy being distributed here. As I said earlier, this could be better than Halloween. You don't have to go running all over town. Rendick House for Yuba County Supervisor. I don't know what district he's running for. And then we have the Snowshoe Thompson Sons of Norway. Snowshoe Thompson factors into LaPorte up in Plumas County, reached from Yuba County quite frequently by people who are snowmobiling or wanting to go up and play in the snow, or to go up to Little Grass Valley and enjoy the summertime situation. Oh, there's a very big pumpkin passing by right now, and Marysville fires 216. And that, folks, is almost the end of the parade. Marysville and Linda fire departments have a unique relationship at this point. The Marysville City Council, rather than hire its own chief after the previous chief departed, decided to contract with the Linda Fire Chief. And so the Linda Fire Chief serves also as the Marysville Fire Chief. And they've also contracted with Linda Fire to do some of the business side of Marysville Fire Department's activities. Coming up, we expect that we'll be seeing the Museum of Forgotten Warriors and Library Center and the Northern Recon Group as we wait for the end of the 2023 Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade here in Marysville. And that's what you see way down the street there. We're waiting for the parade to get down to us a little bit more. There's still more to come on this 2023 Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade, which is a special presentation of UP-ON-Yuba-Sutter.LIVE. You can follow us, like and share on Facebook, and turn on notifications so that you know when we're live. And you can also subscribe to us on YouTube. That's youtube.com/@ Yuba-Sutter.LIVE.
Yeah, I'll open this if you open this.
I'm Ted Langdell, and it's been my privilege and honor to bring you parades like this. Coming up, we have obviously our usual Tuesday government meetings that'll be coming up on Tuesday. But we also have a variety of other events going on, including the Marysville Christmas tree lighting adjacent to where we are right here at 3rd and D Street. That's coming up on try to talk and live switch multiple cameras is a little bit of a challenge. But anyway, we will be seeing the Christmas tree lighting and the Christmas tree parade on the 1st and 2nd, I believe it is. We've got the dates listed in the text that's below the video that you're watching, and that'll be coming to you, the Christmas tree lighting from the Christmas tree right over here on our right. And then we will be doing the Christmas parade at 5 o'clock the following day on the first Saturday in December. So this is the Museum of Forgotten Warriors and the Northern Recon Group, which supports local military events, air shows, club shows, museums, and the Museum of Forgotten Warriors of Marysville, which is located almost at the main gate of Beale Air Force Base on, well, what was the main gate at Beale, on North Beale Road. If you just go east, you'll see it on the right-hand side before you get to the gate. The vehicles that you'll see today include Jeeps, 2.5-ton trucks, half-tracks, tanks, amphibious vehicles, and a Navy landing craft. Many of the members of this group are veterans themselves. This particular group coming here has a Purple Heart license plate on the truck. And this gentleman apparently served with the 2nd Squadron of the 1st Cavalry Division. Was a crew chief and a door gunner, as you see the helicopter there. It looks like we've actually got more going on than just vehicles coming up here. These are walk-ons. This is Edgewater Elementary School in the southeast corner of Linda, in the Edgewater subdivision that's basically east of Earl Road and Lyndhurst Avenue, north of Earl Road and Lyndhurst Avenue. And then we have E. Clampus Vitus, which the Frank C. Riley chapter up in LaPorte has been around for more than 50 years. And they are carrying a large American flag. See if I can get you a little bit better view of the large American flag. There we go. And we have more vehicles coming. No, it's not the Batmobile. This looks like Marysville High School colors, and I'm wondering if this might be the Marysville Junior Indians feeder football group. Just a guess on my part. And that appears to be the end of this 2023 Veterans Day Parade. I'm Ted Langdell, and it has been our pleasure, our honor to be able to bring you this live stream on Uba-Sutter.LIVE, which you'll find on Facebook and you'll find on YouTube. And it's also our privilege and honor to bring you what's going on in local government. So tune in Tuesdays, and you'll find Yuba County Supervisors and Sutter County Supervisors coming up. Yuba County at 9 o'clock, Sutter County at 3 o'clock on Tuesday the 14th. Then we have the 5:30 Marysville Unified School District Board of Trustees meeting, and then the 7 o'clock Yuba City Unified School District Board of Trustees. And if you watch these meetings over time, what you'll find is you understand more about what the challenges are and what the different things that local government is having to try to do on your behalf. And you're also going to be able to find ways to participate in giving them your opinion, your thoughts, and your support if you are inclined to do that. So we hope that you have enjoyed this parade live from D Street in downtown Marysville. And as you can see, people are beginning to clear out, and within, I would say, an hour or less, the gates will be open so that you can access D Street and park in front of the many stores that are open here on downtown D Street and on the side streets as well. There's plenty to do and see here. There's food and fun, and we invite you to come down and check it out. And then on first Saturday, of course, or I should say the first Friday of December, we'll have the Christmas tree lighting at 5:30 right over here, and then we will have the Christmas parade coming to you from right here. So be ready for that. You've been watching UP-ON-Yuba-Sutter.LIVE, a public service broadcast today on Facebook, live streaming YS, and on YouTube.com at symbol Yuba-Sutter.LIVE. 2023 the Yuba-Sutter Veterans Day Parade. We're happy to bring you, and we thank you for watching.